Alright, are you ready? Okay, awesome. Hello guys!
So,
What's up? We're back with another video. So this video,
we're gonna be talking about our high school experience. Just like if it was actually like they said in the movies, so...
yeah, and obviously it wasn't like the movies and...
It wasn't like High School Musical or Glee where everyone's singing like all the time, sadly.
Did you hear that noise?
Yeah, that was your dog.
Hey! Okay.
Let's get started.
Yeah.
Start with grade 9, the beginning. Yeah, this is a picture of how we looked like
In grade 9.
Anyways, for me, I went to a school called Simca. It's not the same school I finished off going to. I started off there, I didn't really know anybody because I just moved to Canada. It was pretty fun because like I started to involve myself in drama and like singing and like that's just what I enjoyed. It ended up everyone knowing me because of like singing, and I might have not been the greatest singer, but I was the only like dude who was singing like decently.
Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
And I was playing football too when I was in grade 9. It was like a big deal, football, and it was fun. And I knew everybody, and then I switched schools. That was grade 9 for me. Yeah.
So I've been in Canada for my whole entire life. So transitioning from an elementary school here to a high school in the same area wasn't a big deal because I had friends going into it. So basically, like I've never really been super social. Like I've always been like a really shy kid. I wasn't into really going out and like introducing myself. That wasn't who I was. I played hockey. That's pretty much it. Otherwise then like I was kind of more like low-key, I guess you'd say, but I did meet a lot of people through grade 9, and I think that was really important because that helped me get through the next couple of grades. Yeah.
Right, so summarize it up, grade 9 wasn't exactly like the movies. Just grade 9. Just
I
grade
wouldn't
9.
say so.
Yeah.
What they make it seem like freshmen going
Yeah.
into high school, that's
Yeah.
nothing like
Yeah.
what grade 9 was. Like sure, you have the nerves.
Yeah, you have nerds, you have
Nerds?
nerds.
Just kidding.
Well, just like people who like are really in a shell and don't want to like go out of that shell or out of the
Mhm.
comfort zone. They don't do anything around school. They
Right.
just do the work and then they go home and like do their own
Yeah,
thing.
and then you'd also have the people who are like very open and
Yeah,
they
mhm.
start being so open like the first day.
Yeah, it's like they want to get to know everyone.
Yeah.
It's like overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
And then there's like the normal people who are just
Well,
like...
you kind of had
Yeah.
groups.
Yeah,
You
there's
did-
groups. There's definitely groups from
Like you
elementary.
would have like jocks.
Yeah.
You would have like, well, not like your typical like movie jocks.
Yeah, because they were like we were like didn't go through puberty yet. Anyways, so grade 10, I had just gone through puberty like the summer of grade 9, and like I just changed, my voice got deeper, and like I grew a little. I started growing some facial hair or whatever, and then I went to a new school. Nobody knew me. I changed my style completely. I did not know how to dress in grade 9. I was a total wreck. But
Okay,
when
relatable.
I just like started to dress really good, and like that caught people's eyes. That's what I
Pretty
feel like.
much my eye. Oh, sorry.
Well, a lot of people that were in my classes, I was kind of shy too, but I didn't act like it. I changed the way I thought because I didn't want to be known for like just the guy who sings. I wanted to be known for being me. So like I tried to be more like social and like just to get to know people. It changed for me. Like I met a lot of people through doing that. Yeah. So that really helped me.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Really good.
Yeah.
My grade 10 experience was coming from grade 9. I remember I was the type of person that didn't know how to do like their daily makeup. Like I'm talking just like your basic mascara. Like I overplucked my eyebrows, so like I had like all that look going on. Like you guys see it in the pictures. It was just horrible. My style was like your colorful like Aeropostale stuff, you know, just t-shirts with like a pair of shorts, just throwing something on. More so like socialize, I kind of got a little bit more involved, but that was a year I really like hockey is my favorite, like that's like my passion, and that was a year where I actually got like in an accident with an ATV, and that stopped me from playing hockey for school because like I was off for about a month, which I should have been off for 3 months, but I went back to like my regular hockey, but like I missed tryouts and everything. People did want me to come back, which I thought was kind of cool. Like they're like asking me like, hey, like come back to hockey, and I'm like, oh, like okay, but like that was definitely like I socialized more in like the classroom aspect, but like I felt like I could have done more, and that's what really bugged me through that grade. That's like the kind of like the grade where you start to like really get into things.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it, and like I blamed it on my accident, but still like it should have been like there's so many other clubs.
You're right. Grade 10 was I got into like groups I didn't think I would ever be part
Yeah.
of. But it was also because I switched schools, nobody knew in grade 9, the loser I was in grade 9, so that kind of helped a little bit. But yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. So moving on.
Grade 11.
Grade 11.
Prime time.
So I started to see like people for what they really were, and like I was just like, I didn't want to hang out with certain friends even though like they were cool or whatever, and then I just like wanted to make my own friends, but like I saw that people weren't as down to earth as I would have wanted.
Grade 11. So coming from a grade 10, I'd have to say this is the time where I started to open my little bubble too, and I started to go outside of it. In grade 10, I was very isolated. I would have friends, but like it was kind of like just like the school friend type of thing, but like you obviously have friends outside, and I'd only have a couple that I'd hang out like kind of on the daily. It was just kind of like my only like outings was hockey and school. I started to kind of open up and go to like parties and stuff and like meet new people. Like my grades, like they weren't the best, but like I was really enjoying myself, and I knew grade 11 somewhat mattered, but like at the same time I was like, you always have grade 12.
I can relate though, yeah. I didn't think it was as important for
Right.
grades, but it was because like you were so much behind in 312, and you had to try so much more harder. Anyways, to summarize, for me, like probably 11 was the best year of all of them. Overall, like a lot of the great experiences and memories came from grade 11.
I kind of want to say the same for me for grade 11, but at the same time, I feel like that was the year. I've never been like a person that got myself involved with other people like drama-wise, but I want to say grade 11 was definitely the year where like I was more dragged into drama. Like you see in like movies and stuff, drama is like a big thing.
Yeah, and like in the movies, it kind of just happens.
Yeah.
But like it's not. It doesn't just happen. It develops over time.
Yeah,
it's,
it
like,
builds up.
It's the small little things.
And it depends on who you're hanging with. When you're going into school, if you get bad vibes from someone, do not push and hang out with them. And if they're controlling you, do not buy into it, because that's what I did. I didn't end up so well, and that was the year where I kind of wanted to forget everything and restart back to grade 12. But overall, I want to say grade 11 was a learning experience. And if I didn't have grade 11, I wouldn't be who I was today.
Something I learned that was really valuable was like the people who seem not to be like not outgoing, and they're really quiet, but like they can keep a conversation going. Like get to know them better, and like that's how I made like her as a good friend.
I'm very grateful for the friends I have now. So you guys rock. Grade 12?
Yeah.
Grade 12.
So grade 12.
Ooh, final year.
So this is when we like we started.
This is when we started becoming friends.
Yeah.
Like, so
but, like slowly, like
very
really
slowly.
That's another thing. Like once you get comfortable with someone, like show them the real you, but also like keep it like cool until you're the other person. Like you see that you guys are mutually weird, and just like.
And you want the 50-50.
Yeah.
Like you don't want
too weird.
50.
Yeah.
Like you want 50-50. Like you both have to be 50% involved.
Yeah.
If one is like more involved, that's when you know it's toxic.
Yeah, I agree. I did a lot of driving grade 12. Like I did a lot of like fun things. I did a lot of like fun trips. Just like a new experience that like I never had that much freedom in my life. Like I just had the car to go wherever I went, whenever I wanted. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I had a good time. It was just really fun. Second semester, I really noticed that I didn't like a lot of people.
Yeah. I'd say somebody and he'd be like, oh, like I don't fuck with him or her, and I'm like,
yeah, and she's like, why? And I'm like,
and he's like, don't get involved.
Yeah.
My grade 12 experience was, I have to say, the best year through high school. Surprisingly, it was a hard year, but I enjoyed it. I did really well through my first semester. I was getting 90s, and I've never gotten so high in my life. English is one of my weakest subjects. I took it in the summer. Summer courses online are the best.
Yeah,
they're very easy.
That's true.
I usually get 70s in English, ended up with a 96.
Ooh.
But anyways, so semester 1 was where I started to break off from friendships that were toxic, and I got so proud of myself. I was like, yes bitch, you do it. So that happened. The new year came, semester 2 started coming. I was comfortable with who I am. I had the friends that I wanted around me. I felt like I made a lot more friends, and like I felt so much more comfortable. Whereas like when I'm in public situations before, I would have been like, oh, like not talking, but like I felt like I wanted to talk, and that was pretty cool for me. I had a great grade 12 experience. Great year to end it off, and I made this guy as my friend, which is freaking awesome. Everybody who's been like with us through high school, like you guys, we love you. Like we want to say that we're grateful.
I feel like if it wasn't for high school, I wouldn't be as confident as I am now. I felt so like self-conscious about like my looks and stuff, and try to like, be yourself in a good way, but like also keep it cool.
I just want to add in that like it's definitely not like the movies, but sure there's some parts that kind of seem like it.
Some parts seem really surreal, and so like I can't believe this is happening just like the movie, but like the rest is like it's just so it can be boring at times. It's like like it's a lot of like actual studying and like
Make sure you do your homework. Like, honestly, that's one of the biggest things I want to say. Like, I don't, like, okay, listen, do your homework and I'm sure, like, everything will work out. Don't push yourself too hard. Make sure you're, like, not
you take a
stressing.
break and
Yeah,
you
you have to breathe. You cannot work hours like I did, because I will tell you, the amount of mental breakdowns I've had through the school year was insane. And do not procrastinate. Time management was a really big thing.
Yeah, I procrastinated a lot, and I regret it.
Yeah.
I wish I could have done more. My high school experience, I learned a lot. I became a better person, and I made my mistakes, but everyone makes mistakes. So like, don't be afraid of making mistakes, because you can always learn from them.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
We had a really fun time doing this. We love to just share kind of our experiences. And we love to hear your experiences.
Yeah, tell us what you guys experienced at high school. Yeah.
Leave anything down below in the comments, like advice or anything, because it always helps. Also, if you guys want any topics you want us to cover for next week, we are down to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next week.
So like, here we are now. We're like super great friends and shit. And
it's so cool how things happen.
Please subscribe. We're 34 subscribers.